Hey, what's up guys? Gary Walker here with WalkerFitMuscle.com and welcome back for another video. Today's video, I'm gonna tell you how many days per week you should be working out if your goal is to build more muscle mass. All right, and here's the thing, it's not what you think. So stick around, check it out. All right guys, before I get into the actual optimal days per week you should be working out if your goal is to build muscle mass, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, man, please subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you click on that bell icon. That way you are notified every time we upload a new video. I'm currently uploading every Monday and every Friday. Also, I'm gonna invite you to go back and check out some of my other videos as well, because if your goal is to build muscle mass, you want to definitely make sure you're working out the way I'm about to tell you. You want to make sure you're eating the right kinds of foods to optimize your muscle building goals. All right, that being said, here's the thing. How many days a week should you be working out? Well, it kind of depends on your current status. Are you a newbie? Are you somebody that's just getting started? You've never worked out before in your life and you're about to go into your first workout? Or are you an experienced lifter, somebody that's worked out for years and you've built muscle in the past and you've had a layoff and you're just trying to get started back? Okay, so that makes a huge difference, because here's the thing, when you're new to working out, there's several different things you can do to gain muscle because it's gonna be easier for you. Here's my recommendation. My recommendation, if you're a newbie wanting to get your foundation started, you're wanting to build as much mass as possible, then you should be working out 3 days a week, every other day, full body workouts. Okay, that's how I started. That's how I usually start a lot of my newbie clients that I put on workouts. And basically what that means is you're working out with frequency. That's the key. You're working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. The main thing is you're allowing your body a day of rest to recover. And you're not using a lot of volume, because at the beginning, you should be focused more on frequency than volume. Meaning 2 exercises for your quads, your legs, all right? Doing some squats and doing some RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. Doing those types of exercises, because you should be focused on compound movements. What I mean by compound movements are the multi-joint exercises. Your squats, your deadlifts, your bench press, your pull-ups, your barbell rows, your overhead shoulder presses. All of those movements are what you need to be focused on, and not the little isolation movements. Okay, you don't want to focus on just doing dumbbell curls and leg extensions. You don't really want to be doing those initially. Initially, you want to focus on building that foundation. So every other day, full body workouts will give you your biggest bang for your buck. Here's the other thing, you want to increase intensity, so short rest periods. So full body workouts, short rest periods, shoot for 45-minute workouts, 45 minutes to your overall body, and then you're going to get tremendous growth out of that. Because here's the key point, you're not growing when you're in the gym, you're not growing when you're working out, you're growing when you're resting. So that's the key for everybody, is to allow enough optimal rest days to rest, recover, replenish, rebuild, all of those things. All right, so that's the newbie lifter. Now, if you're somebody that's either more advanced or just somebody that's experienced, then typically I recommend 4 to 5 days per week. And again, the goal with building more muscle mass is to hit your muscles with more frequency. Don't do the old school bodybuilder workouts, all right? Most of the bodybuilders are on steroids, man. It doesn't matter what they do. They're gonna grow regardless of what they do. They will overstimulate. They will annihilate a body part and still be able to grow from that, because they've got chemicals to help with their recovery process, all right? But for everybody else, if you're experienced, I typically don't want you to do legs on Monday, chest on Tuesday, back on Wednesday, shoulder. That's hitting one body part once a week. That's not gonna cut it if you're a natural lifter. So I typically recommend twice a week. So if you're working out 4 days a week, here's how I like to structure plans. 4 days a week, and I'm talking realistically. A lot of people come to me when I first start training them and hey, how many days can you work out? Oh, 6, 7 days a week. Okay, first of all, that's not optimal. So realistically, how many days can you truly commit to working out that you can be consistent with? Is that 4 days or 5 days? That's the most. If it's 5, great. If it's 4, great. You're trying to build muscle. So if you're working out 4 days a week, that leaves you with 3 days to rest, recover, replenish, and grow, okay? So here's what I mean by that. 4 days a week. The way I like to structure these, I actually structure them a couple different ways depending on the client I'm working with and what their primary goals are, okay? But for instance, you can do a lower body day on Monday, upper body day on Tuesday. Take Wednesday off and then repeat another lower body day on Thursday and then another upper body day on Friday. So you've worked everything on your upper body twice, everything on your lower body twice. So that's gonna give you optimal frequency for muscle growth. That's what I recommend, okay? Another thing that I like to do, push-pull legs and full body complex. So that's what I write into a lot of my programs as well. So what is a push day? A push day is chest, shoulders, tries, most of your pushing movements, your bench presses, overhead extensions for your tries, close grip bench presses for your tries. So you will do a push day workout, then the next day maybe do a leg workout, all lower body, quads, hams, glutes, calves, okay? And then take a rest day off, Wednesday. Thursday, you can do your pull movements, back. So your pull-ups or pull-downs, bent over rows, all of your pulling movements, and then biceps, bicep curls, they're all pulling, you're pulling the weights up. So back and buys on that day, and then you can have another rest day off. So rest Friday. So basically push day on Monday, leg day on Tuesday, rest day on Wednesday, back and buy pull day on Thursday, another off day on Friday, and then Saturday you will do a full body complex, meaning squats or some variation of a squat for your legs, a deadlift or a back row for your back, overhead press for your shoulders, bench press for your chest, maybe a bicep curl and a tricep extension, and then a farmer carry or some kind of core exercise. So you do that full body workout and then you've worked everything again twice. Then Sunday will be another rest day. So 4 days, 3 rest days, that's plenty frequency, plenty of volume. And if you're doing it with short rest periods between exercises, that's gonna give you the optimal amount of time under tension, optimal amount of intensity for muscle growth, all right? And that's still allowing you 3 days to grow by allowing for adequate recovery and rest. All right, 5 days. Let me just go into the 5 days. Again, everything, keep in mind focus all of your workouts around compound movements. Okay, compound movements, compound movements, compound movements. So there's different ways to structure all of these. Again, I like to work with the client more specifically and find out where your weak body parts are and then emphasize those. What are your strong body parts? Let's cut back on those a little bit to put all of your energy, all of your effort into building up those weak body parts. Okay, but 5 days a week can be similar. You can do another chest try. What I'll do is a push day, chest, shoulders, and tries. Then you can do a pull day after that. You can do a leg day. You can break up your leg days. This is why I'm saying it kind of depends. If your goal is to build your hams, your goal is to really prioritize quads, then I will even separate those. I will do a quad and calf day, and then a hamstring day, I will throw that in with a back day. So there's a lot of different variations. And then your full body complex again. I love the full body complex days. Okay, it's a full body movement. Like I said, I recommend that with the newbies, 3 full body workouts. Even the experienced guys just close out the week with a full body workout, okay? Or again, you can do, depending on your goals, I keep saying that, but you can do a core and mobility day for your 5th day. So if you want to structure your normal 4 workouts, your 5th day can be all core work and mobility work. Working those shoulders, working those knees, working the low back and the hips, really getting that mobility going, and then also put a lot of work into that core, man, because the stronger your core is, I'm talking your abs, your obliques, your lower back, your glutes, your hip flexors, the stronger those are, the stronger you're gonna be with all of your other lifts. Also, you're gonna be more balanced. You're gonna have more a correct posture. You're gonna have more strength across your entire anterior and posterior chain. So that's key as well. So that's another way to structure this. But all of that, it was a long-winded answer, man. I basically want you to realize that you got a newbie over here 3 days a week. If you can do 3 days a week, you're gonna get optimal results because you're gonna grow those other 4 days. You got an experienced lifter over here. If you're experienced, if you're advanced, then kind of break it down into either 4 or 5, okay? Again, you wanna have ample recovery days. If your goal is muscle mass, me personally, if you want my personal recommendation, it's 4 days of high intensity workouts. I like to work out hard for 4 days, and then I like to eat a lot, rest a lot for the other 3 days because I know I'm growing on those days. I'm feeding, I'm growing, I'm resting, I'm recovering, replenishing, rejuvenating. All those are words, man. But you have to do that if you really want to focus on muscle mass. But all right, man, just one more time. Nutrition, you've got to focus on the nutrition as well. That's why I recommended going and checking out some of my nutrition videos that I've posted, because at the end of the day, man, if you're not eating enough food, it doesn't matter what type of workout schedule you're following, you're not gonna grow. You've gotta be in a caloric surplus. And if you're a hard gainer, that means an extreme surplus. If you're somebody that easily puts on fat, but you're skinny fat, and you wanna build muscle at the same time, then I recommend carb cycling. So check out some of my carb cycling videos. That will allow you to still build muscle mass and keep the fat off your body as well. So it just depends on you. I've got a lot of videos. Also, if you got any questions, man, if you've got something specific you wanna ask me, ask it in the comment section. I'm answering everybody's question. It may take me a day or 2 at the most, but I'm going through checking these comments and I'm answering your questions. So if you got a question on how you should eat, how you should work out, how you should structure your plan specifically, ask that in the comment section. Other than that, man, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know you like it. That way I know you like it. And that's all I got for you, man. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.